Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Uglies. And this is a new dystopian sci-fi, looks like it's completely ripped from like a YA novel, which based off of Scott Westerfeld's novel. Of course it is. This feels like this is so like Divergent, Coded, and all of those other kinds of films that came out in that era, who were all chasing that like Hunger Games glory, who even before that was chasing that Harry Potter glory. And this is from McG, who big time music video director, but did Charlie's Angels and The Babysitter and Terminator Salvation. And here it's a glossy, futuristic place, and when they're just showing still shots of special effects, it looks pretty cool. When things start moving and they all look like rag dolls, and it looks really, really fake and ridiculous, then yeah, the special effects aren't the greatest at that point, and it kind of takes all the tension out of it. This film focuses on a world in which compulsory operations wipes out physical differences and makes everybody pretty. So, yes, the obnoxious, like, on the nose, we all are beautiful in the inside, and we all have our own way of being attractive to people and beauty, and be comfortable with yourself. As we watch a movie with a whole bunch of beautiful people who are called, like, uglies. So, if you're going to do that, maybe get some actors that aren't already insanely attractive that you're trying to, like, drab up. And it's just like, you lose a lot of your meaning there just right off the bat. And this film has plenty more problems to get into. I really like Joey King. I don't feel like Joey King had much to work with here, and barely anybody had much to work with. So many characters in this movie are just there to look pretty. Laverne Cox, I feel like, is having fun, but these characters are so flat. There's this really important new relationship that gets developed between Joey King and Brian Chu's character Shay from towards the beginning of the film, and they have like screen time for less than 10 minutes of this movie and become such good friends that Tally is willing to like throw away her whole entire existence and also upheave society to protect Shay, who she just became friends with in like this really condensed time, and you're like, this is ridiculous. This movie is an hour and 40 minutes and feels so rushed at times and then so boring at others. Like, the rushing of their development of their relationship, and like how quickly Talia will like give up all, like completely forget about her friend Paris, who, God, just looking at all the pretty people in this is kind of gross looking, to be honest. And I know that's probably part of the point, but like, it just looks like everybody put some kind of like airbrushed Instagram filter on themselves, and all these characters just blend together in terms of like there's not a lot of personality. The story's muddled. It leans into so many tropes of these YA stories, and I don't really know what this film really has going for it that really works on its own, but this feels like such a devoid of anything interesting commentary. It has themes, it has ideas that it wears on its sleeve, but doesn't have anything interesting or new to say about them. And the action is really poorly put together. The effects only look good if they're from far away and they don't move. And none of these characters are interesting in particular, and you're just kind of left with, wow, that was a really hollow experience that doesn't really add anything and just continues this trend of like, yeah, this feels like a Netflix movie. But those are my thoughts on Uglies. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.